Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup latest watch along, and we have Nottingham Forest against Tottenham. We had a very good match in the last one. Wolves against Newcastle United. It was a draw, and Aston Villa losing at home against West Ham United. So please do subscribe to the channel. Press that like button as well. There's a poll running right now. Currently, it has to do with transfers. We are trying to find out what you guys think in regards to who had the best transfer window, and the question goes like this. Uh, Spurs adding 7 players, Nottingham Forest adding 17 players this transfer window. Who had the best window? If you guys can give in your votes, is it Nottingham Forest? Is it Tottenham? So please give in your votes, and we're going to try to find out what you guys think, what you guys' opinion is in that regard. And right now, you can see the fans are in the stadium. The teams are about to walk on. And if you guys can please subscribe, press that like button, and keep on giving your votes. It's a very important question which I'm trying to find out. Remember, this 1st September, which is on Thursday, we'll be doing the biggest watch along on the transfer deadline day. So I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in then. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the team lineup and see what you guys think. Nottingham Forest have got Henderson, Cook, Vorral, Williams, Gibbs, White, Lingard, O'Brien, Toffolo, Johnson, Yates, and McKenna. Whereas Tottenham have got the likes of Lloris, Hojberg, Sanchez, Son, Kane, Emerson, Perisic, Dier, and Kulusevski, Bentancur with Davies. So there you go. That is the Tottenham 11, starting 11 right over there. And we do know that Nottingham Forest are trying to get Renan Lodi from Atletico Madrid. So they are trying to get him out on loan. So let's see what happens. So guys, keep on giving your votes. Please do give it your votes in the poll. Let's see what formation these both teams will be playing in. Let's have a look. Just want to see what formation is Tottenham going to play. Tottenham are going to play in 3-4-2-1 formation. It means the likes of Sanchez as well as Dier and Davies will be operating as centre backs, whereas the likes of Emerson, Royal, and Perisic are going to be playing as right wing backs and left wing backs. And Bentancur as well as Hojberg are going to play centrally. And then you've got Kulusevski and Son on the wings, and Harry Kane up front. Now we're going to go towards Nottingham Forest formation. Is going to be 3-4-2-1, similarly as Tottenham are going to deploy. So we're going to see Vorral, Cook, as well as McKenna at the back. And we will see the likes of Williams operating on the right wing back position. And then you got Toffolo on the left wing back position. Then you got Yates and O'Brien operating in the center. And then you got Jesse Lingard alongside Gibbs White right behind Johnson. So let's see what will happen, guys. Please keep on giving your prediction. What do you guys think? Who will win this match? Please do let us know. So Richarlison is sitting on the bench alongside Bissouma, and those two are the new additions that Antonio Conte has got. Apparently, there'll be more games kicking in, and then we will get to see them getting more regular play time. We do know that Tottenham are in this Champions League, and I'm sure that Conte would want to have a go in that tournament as well. But I'm definitely sure that in his mind, he is thinking about having a go at the Premier League title. So let's see what happens on that front. So guys, keep on giving your votes. It's very essential for me to find out what you guys think. It will be really lovely if you guys can give in your opinion by giving in your vote. Who do you think had the more better transfer window? Is it Tottenham or is it Nottingham Forest? Please do press that like button as well. Please do subscribe to Football Gupshup. I am looking for your guys' support. Without your guys' support, I won't be able to do this. We do all kind of football content, and please do subscribe. And this Thursday, the big one, transfer window deadline day, the biggest watch along we'll have. And right now the match is about to start. Let me get down the timer so that we can know what time it is. Steve Cooper has been in great awe by the journalists, and they think that he has done a pretty good job for Nottingham Forest. You can see a big play hurdle of Nottingham Forest, and so the players are going to take their positions on the pitch. Gibbs White, a very good acquisition from Wolves, will be playing for Nottingham Forest. So the kickoff is about to start right now, and we're going to start the timer. Nottingham Forest will be playing in their red and white kit, whereas Tottenham in their normal white and navy blue. So there you go. Match has started already. You can see the timer coming in front of your screens right now, and there it is. So Nottingham Forest win a free kick straight away, uh, right on the left side of the pitch, near the edge of the box. It's gonna be Gibbs White who will be taking that free kick. Harry Kane as well as ball comes inside. Hugo Lloris with a punch, clears away the ball. That was a very good take by Gibbs White. Ball comes in. Lingard on the ball, trying to put in a cross, and Laurie comes out and collects it. Nottingham Forest right on the case, straight away, trying to go ahead over there, and you can see that Loris has been in the action straight away in the first 2 minutes of the game. Right now, you can see that Tottenham are trying to play as much as close as they can. You can see the players are very, very, very close. You can see that Nottingham Forest are deployed very compact, and they're not stretched as Tottenham almost they tend to do. Uh, Emerson Royal is trying to tuck his defensive line. I think you can see that Nottingham Forest have started straight away with this high pressing, and Jesse Lingard trying to control down the ball, and he's been fouled by Tottenham, and the game is still being played on. And Hugo Lloris gets the ball, plays it towards Emerson Royal. Emerson pushing it forward towards Kulusevski. Kulusevski is making a run right now, still making a run. He's on the ball, looking for an option, comes central and pushes it back towards Hodgberg. Hodgberg passing it down to Eric. Eric putting it forward towards Davies. Davies finding Perisic, but he's unable to keep hold of the possession. Gives White, gets to the ball, running with the ball right now, pushes it towards Lingard. Lingard trying to keep hold of the ball. Let's see what can he do over here. It's a chance for Nottingham Forest. They are pinging some passes, and Son tries to play the ball away, but still it's with Gibbs White. Gibbs White taking a shot, goes over the bar into the crowd. It's 0-0 between Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. So Hugo Lloris playing it short. Emerson Royal on the ball, running with it, passing it inwards towards Harry Kane, who has come in quite deep. Tries to find somebody on the left side, maybe Perisic, but there's an interception by Nottingham Forest. Tottenham are pressing again once more. Kulusevski, Harry Kane, as well as Bentancur. Emerson Royal comes in, tries to make a slide tackle, trying to take the ball away, but isn't able to do so. Nottingham Forest still keeping hold of the ball. Son pressing high once more, comes to Henderson. Henderson puts it long. And right now you can see Gibbs White on the chase. Sanchez plays the ball away. It's Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham nil. We are entering into the fifth minute of this game right now of the first half. And right now, Tottenham are trying to stay in their own half. You can see only Harry Kane a little bit forward. Right now, Nottingham Forest with an offside over there. It was Johnson who tries to go away from Perisic, but it was an offside. So right now, Tottenham on the ball. Kulusevski running with it. He has got Harry Kane on his right. Finds him. Harry Kane running with the ball. Takes a shot. Scores a goal. And Tottenham have got the lead right now. That was such a brilliant take by Harry Kane. Just placing it towards the goal. Nothing that Henderson could do over there. And they have taken the lead right now. Is Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest nil. A very silly goal which has been conceded by Nottingham Forest. They should have done better over there, but seems that you can see Kulusevski playing in Harry Kane, and there were three defenders who were trying to cover him, and they could do nothing to stop him, neither Henderson, and they concede a very, very easy goal over there. And if you guys would see it, you say this is such an easy goal. They should have done better over there, but it seems that he just placed it. There was no power in the shot. He just placed it, and it just went inside the back of the net. So there you go. Tottenham are ahead of Nottingham Forest. Harry Kane scores. Right now, in the 6th minute, Tottenham have gone ahead, and Nottingham Forest really not defending that good. Harry Kane scoring goal with so ease that you won't believe it. It was just a placement, not with power. It was just without power. He just placed it, and it just went inside the back of the net. There was nothing that Nottingham Forest defenders could do. Right now, ball comes in long, and Harry Kane trying to win the ball back. Emerson pushes the Nottingham Forest player. He gives away the ball. So right now, Nottingham Forest with the ball at this moment. Let's see what can they do. Can they get this equalizer ASAP? We will see. Right now, they're playing with confidence. They are trying to string some of the passes. Ball being pushed forward by Henderson, and the ball goes out for a throw in. Ball comes to Eric. Eric back to Lloris. Lloris putting the ball forward. And Harry Kane heads it down, trying to find Son. Nottingham Forest recover the ball. They have the ball right now with them, putting it forward. Nottingham Forest putting the ball long towards the left side of the pitch. Comes to Emerson. Emerson pushing it back to Lloris. Lloris pushing the ball long towards Son, and Son has been brought down. Ball comes to Nottingham Forest, and ball comes to Gibbs wide. Balls with Johnson, puts it across, but there was nobody inside the box right over there, and there is a foul made by Emerson, and Johnson with a very brilliant cross, a low cross, and there was no Nottingham Forest player inside the box to make that connection. That was a very good chance for Nottingham Forest to go ahead, and Tottenham really need to be better over there in terms of defending. Right now, Tottenham are playing with 5 men at the back. I haven't seen Perisic and Emerson going as much as forward as they would like. Is maybe due to the fact that They're having less of the ball, and Nottingham Forest having more of the ball. And they had one counter attack onto which they scored. Kulusevski running with the ball, giving it outside. Chance for Tottenham, and it goes. The cross comes in, it misses everyone, and Perisic receives the ball on his left and waiting for someone. He waits for Bentancur, gives it back to Perisic. Perisic puts it towards Hojberg. Hojberg on the ball, giving it to Kulusevski. Kulusevski with his left foot gives it back to Hojberg. Hojberg to Bentancur. Bentancur to Sanchez. Sanchez passing it to Eric. Eric pushing it forward to Sanchez. Sanchez pushing it forward to Kulusevski. Right now, Nottingham Forest try to win the ball back. They do so. Good passing going on between Nottingham Forest players. Gives wide to Lingard. Lingard laying it off to Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Johnson. Johnson trying to go for the shot, but is being blocked by Davies, and it's going to be a corner kick. Johnson is quite lively in front, and you can see the way he is linking up pretty well with Gibbs White and Lingard. So right now it's 11 minutes into the game. Nottingham Forest are trailing to Tottenham. Tottenham scoring early with a counter attack. Son finding, Kulusevski finding Harry Kane, and Harry Kane scoring the goal. Is going to be a corner kick. Gibbs White is on the corner kick duty. He raises his hand, gives the signal, puts the ball in, and it has put it quite long. Bentancur making sure that it goes out. So Tottenham win a throw in. That was a very bad take by Gibbs White. Perisic has the ball. Let's see what can he do over here. Been really impressed by Perisic. Even at this age, he is so good. I understand the reason why Jose Mourinho went in for him when he was playing at Inter Milan. And right now, Johnson has the ball, giving it to Gibbs White. Tottenham make sure that they defend over here. Hojberg is not happy with his teammates over there. He doesn't understand why they are not closing down the likes of Johnson and Gibbs White. They are having the ball with so ease in those spaces and those channels. And speaking of Perisic, coming back to him, remember when Jose Mourinho was really interested in him, and I can understand the reason why he wanted him and why he understood that he was a very important part of that puzzle. And remember when he got Lukaku, he wanted Perisic as well. And when you see Perisic playing right now, you can understand the qualities that he has. He is so good on the ball. He's so composed, and whenever I see him, he reminds me of Ashley Cole as well. Like his composure was second to none. Right now, Nottingham Forest having the ball. They are trying to keep the possession. You can see Tottenham almost sitting in their own half. And you can see that they are not trying to underestimate the strength of Nottingham Forest. They are defending with numbers. Harry Kane and Kulusevski now coming ahead with Son trying to press, and you can see that they are trying to make sure that Nottingham Forest do not get more time on the ball. That's a brilliant pass by Tottenham, finding Harry Kane, and that was a brilliant defending by Nottingham Forest, taking the ball right there. And right now, Nottingham Forest have the ball. So let's see what happens. Trying to play the ball away. Tottenham are really dangerous on that counter attack. Harry Kane with another chance this time, but Nottingham Forest were having none of it. He was onside. Harry Kane was onside, and I think he didn't estimate that Nottingham Forest would take the ball away from him. He thought that he was ahead and he wouldn't get any tackle coming in from behind, but he did. And that was a very good defense by Nottingham Forest. Right now, ball comes in long. Davies puts it back to Hugo Lloris. 14 minutes have gone. Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. Hugo Lloris puts the ball long. And it comes to Nottingham Forest defense. Tottenham are not trying to give any kind of space. They are sitting back in their own half. You can see the press coming in turns. Sometimes you see Kulusevski running, then sometimes you see Son running, then sometimes you see Hojberg coming in front and Bentancur sitting at the back. Then Bentancur comes ahead, then Hojberg goes back. It's like they're switching the duties between them. Right now, you can see Johnson coming in deep, helping out his teammates, wins the ball, pass it forward. Right now, let's see what can Nottingham Forest do over here. Perisic shadowing his man right quite closely. Bentancur with an important interception. Sanchez trying to take the ball away. Kulusevski has got the ball. Let's see what can he do with his impressive dribbling skills. Giving it to Kane. Kane putting it forward towards Kulusevski. Kulusevski on the ball. Giving it to Hojberg. Hojberg finding Davies on the left. Davies running. He has got Perisic on his left. And Perisic comes towards the box. Puts a cross in. Another clearance by Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest need to be careful over here. Davies gets to the ball. Comes to Son. And Son almost. It goes over the bar. It was just a matter of inches. And Son almost getting another goal for Tottenham. That was so close for them to get another goal. And it goes over the bar. Nottingham Forest need to be careful over here. Son with his signature shot, and I think that I almost thought it was going in, if I would be quite honest, but Nottingham Forest are really lucky over there. And right now, Hojberg passing it to Harry Kane, a heavy pass, and he isn't able to control it. Nottingham Forest win the position back. So right now, Tottenham are on the ball. Sanchez passing it to Emerson. Emerson passing it forward towards Harry Kane. And he was held off by Nottingham Forest defense. And again, they're pushing the ball forward. Gibbs, White, and Lingard are trying to press over there, but Tottenham are coming alive a little bit in these last 2 minutes. Nottingham Forest need to be careful over here. They're playing a little bit expansive. They need to be compact over here because Tottenham are finding those spaces with quite ease at this moment. And Dier has got the ball with him, passing it to Sanchez. He's got Emerson on his right, but he pushes it towards Kulusevski. Kulusevski lays it off for Son. And right now, Nottingham Forest are chasing the ball, comes back to the goalkeeper, and he pushes it long. Sanchez heads it down, comes to Nottingham Forest. Lingard is on the ball. Let's see what can he do over here. Takes a shot. There is a block, and Tottenham are making those areas really tight over here. Right now, Son is on the counter attack. He has got Harry Kane on the left, Kulusevski on his right. What will Son decide? He puts Harry Kane. Harry Kane comes in, takes a shot, and it goes wide of the post. And 18 minutes into the game, Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. There wasn't a chance for Harry Kane. You can say that like this is the third chance for Harry Kane. Son had a chance, so there's like 4 chances. And Tottenham have much more better chances than Nottingham Forest. They need to be careful over here, Nottingham Forest, because Tottenham are notching up those chances after chances after chances, and Nottingham Forest themselves have to take that clean chance. Right now, you can see comes to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gives it to Lingard. Lingard plays it forward. You can see Johnson right at the edge of the box. Gibbs White and Lingard right now keeping the ball between themselves. Uh, Tottenham once again pressing and trying to close down that gap. You can see that Nottingham Forest, whenever they come into the final third, Tottenham are so good in terms of not giving any kind of space to them, and they close down, they win the possession, they win the ball back, and you can see the way and Conte has put in that kind of work in these players that they are not giving any room, any space, not even any time on the ball. Like whenever they get the ball, Tottenham players are on the case. They straight away go and get the ball away from them, And right now comes to Lloris. Lloris to Davies. Davies to Perisic. Perisic gives the ball away. Right now, Johnson has the ball. He's just trying to go inside the box. Puts it in place for Lingard. Lingard lays it off for a cross. And Nottingham Forest win a corner kick. A block by Perisic. So 20 minutes into the game, Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. And it seems that Tottenham are ensuring that they get another goal so that they can increase the lead, and they would try to keep Nottingham Forest at bay. So far, Nottingham Forest are trying to play a little bit expansive. It's due to the fact that they would want the equalizer and they would want to play with a little bit of freedom. And you can understand why they're trying to do so. But so far in the final third, I haven't seen any clean shot taken by Nottingham Forest so far. Uh, Corner kick coming in. Once again, a very poor corner kick taken. Cleared away by Tottenham. Nottingham Forest still keeping the possession. Taking the shot. Lloris is being tested by the long distance shot. Nottingham Forest still keeping the ball. Cross comes in. And Lloris gets to the ball. Tottenham being really tested by Nottingham Forest over there. And I think it was O'Brien with his left foot. Lloris had so many people in front of him. And I think he saw it late, but he still died for it. And O'Brien with his left foot, you could see it was dipping in. And I think Lloris caught it late, but he was ready to snatch it, and he does. He takes the shot away. Right now, Nottingham Forest once again keeping possession of the ball, passing between themselves. Sanchez putting the ball out is going to be a throw in for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest uh, make a quick throw in on the left side of the pitch, putting it through centrally. Right now, O'Brien comes in deep and collects the ball. Once again, Kulusevski wins the ball, gives it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane on the ball, gives it to Hojberg. Hojberg tries to give it to Kulusevski. He does it. Kulusevski is on the run, trying to find Hojberg through center, but intercepted by Nottingham Forest. O'Brien running with the ball. Finds Lingard. Right now, you can see Tottenham are again increasing their numbers in the midfield. Harry Kane dropping in very, very deep. He's not even ahead. He's playing as a midfielder right now. Even Son, they're sitting back. They're not trying to be in the advanced position. They're not being in the position where they are on the wings. Now, ball has been put out long by Lloris. Like Tottenham are really sitting in deep. It's totally different to what we have seen them when they're playing at home. Maybe the fact of the matter is they do know that Nottingham Forest, the way they operate. Right now, Nottingham Forest on the ball. And Tottenham are they're letting them having the possession just away from the one third of the pitch. They just want them to keep the ball away from that danger area. And you can see the possession stat. Even if it comes up, I think Nottingham Forest are going to have much more of the ball. So right now, 23 minutes have gone. Nottingham Forest are trailing to Tottenham. Lingard on the ball, passing it to Gibbs White. Nottingham Forest trying to bring in the ball from the left side of the pitch. Haven't seen any height in the Nottingham Forest squad, and haven't seen any target man, and they're playing with mobility. The personnel that they have in the squad is the reflection that they are more of a fluid playing system rather than pragmatic. Right now, there's a chance, and clearance once again by Sanchez. Nottingham Forest trying their best to come in close, and Nottingham Forest still on the ball. Gibbs White trying to go again once through the center, but very good defending by Sanchez once more. And Nottingham Forest still keeping the possession, comes towards Lingard, and Tottenham are able to keep the ball. Bentancur on the ball right now. pushing it long towards Harry Kane. Harry Kane tries to bring it down, but Nottingham Forest win the ball back. Played away by Davies. Davies to Hodgberg. Hodgberg to Kane. Kane putting it long towards Son. Son has the ball right now by himself. He's finding Kulusevski on the right, but it's a foul, and Son is being penalized because the ball hit his hand, and basically it hit his this part of the arm, but it's kind of a handball. So that was a good counter attack by Tottenham. Right now, Nottingham Forest back on the ball. Let's see what can they do right now. And Tottenham are trying to press at this moment. Son, Kane, as well as Hodgberg ahead. Nottingham Forest try to put the ball in deep. Comes back to Gibbs White. Gibbs White plays it towards the left side of the pitch. You can see Lingard a little bit ahead. Let's see what can he do over here. Lingard tries to make himself available, gets the ball, keeps the ball, plays it out to his left back. O'Brien is ahead a little bit, and right now Nottingham Forest at the edge of the box. That's a brilliant pass by Gibbs White, and Nottingham Forest still keeping the ball. That's a brilliant defending by Eric Dyer and gives it to Perisic. Perisic wins the throw in. Williams has been quite superb on the right side of the pitch. I've been really impressed by Johnson. He is a really good player. You can see the way he makes those runs inside the box, and he makes himself available for Gibbs White passes, and you can understand the way he has been operating. Right now, Tottenham are on the ball. Emerson trying to put the ball forward. Emerson giving it to Hodgberg. Hodgberg running with the ball, giving it to Davies. Davies pushing it back to Lloris. Lloris giving it forward towards Sanchez. Sanchez finding Emerson. Emerson to Eric Dyer. Right now, 6 attempts made by Nottingham Forest, whereas Tottenham had 4 attempts, 1 shots on target for each of the clubs. So let's see what will happen. Ball comes to Harry Kane. Nottingham Forest take the ball back. Now it has been put long. Comes to Hugo Lloris. He gives it to Emerson. Emerson to Bentancur. And right now Bentancur on the ball. Giving it to Hodgberg. Gibbs White wins the ball. Plays it for Johnson. Johnson lays it for Williams. Williams gives it back to Johnson. Johnson puts it in the center. And right now Nottingham Forest on the ball. It's Johnson, and a brilliant defending by Perisic wins the ball back. Gives it to Lloris. Lloris puts it long. Ball is with Nottingham Forest still. You can see the likes of Bentancur giving a high press, and Nottingham Forest Henderson tries to put it long, and the ball goes out for a throw in. 29 minutes in, and it's Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. Antonio Conte on the sideline giving instructions, and you can see the way he is being really animated right now on the touchline. Bentancur giving it to Kulusevski. Kulusevski making that run, still keeping the ball, passing it back to Emerson. Emerson to Sanchez. Sanchez to Hodgberg. Hodgberg to Sanchez. Sanchez to Lloris. Lloris giving it to Sanchez. Sanchez pushing it forward towards Hodgberg. Hodgberg to Harry Kane. Harry Kane running with the ball, giving it to Bentancur. Bentancur finding Davies. Davies pushing it forward towards Son. Son giving it to Bentancur, giving it to Perisic. Back to Bentancur. Bentancur back to Eric Dier. Eric Dier pushing it forward towards Hojberg. Hojberg pushing it forward towards Kulusevski. He has got Emerson on his right, gives it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane to Emerson. Emerson running with the ball, comes inside the box. That was a brilliant, brilliant cross. A low cross coming in, but cleared away by Nottingham Forest. Emerson is trying those for those crosses, but luckily there was extra man for Nottingham Forest in that box. Right now, Bentancur on the ball, passing it to Hojberg. Hojberg trying to push it towards Perisic on the left side of the pitch. 30 minutes have gone. It's Tottenham who are leading this game. The goalkeeper tries to put it long. Emerson once more on the ball, coming inside, finding Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds Son. Back to Kulusevski, tries to go for the shot with his left foot curler, but Nottingham Forest with an important interception. That's a brilliant piece of skill by Johnson. Takes the ball away, gives it to Gibbs White, trying to find Lingard, and Lloris comes out and puts his hand to it, make that important clearance save. Otherwise, Lingard would have been on the ball and scored over there. That is one excellent counter attack by Nottingham Forest. You have to give 100 out of 100 to Johnson for playing that ball into Gibbs White and for that cross for Gibbs White. And Lingard needed to be a little bit quick. So Nottingham Forest once more coming close. Right now, Gibbs White on the ball. Let's see what can he do over here. Passing it back to his defense. Guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and please keep on giving your votes. There's a poll running right now in the chat box. Please keep on giving your votes. We have asked the question. We are asking this question that who do you think had the best transfer window? Is it Tottenham or is it Nottingham Forest? Please do give in your votes. We want to know about your opinion. And right now, Tottenham are on the counter attack. Emerson with the ball. Finds Son through the center. Son is in the clear. Takes the shot, but important block by Henderson, and it was an offside. Offside for Son. Offside for Son. There you go. Offside for Son. I think that was quite a good decision. He was off over there. Henderson gets the ball, puts it long, and comes to Tottenham right now. Hojberg passing it to Sanchez. Sanchez passing it back to Lloris. Lloris putting it long. Comes to Nottingham Forest. Comes to Gibbs White. Gibbs White has got Williams on his right. Trying to find Lingard, but brilliantly read by Sanchez. But Lingard recovers the ball. Williams tries to go for a cross, headed away by Davies. Perisic puts the ball out. It's going to be a throw-in for Nottingham Forest. Williams with the ball right now. Let's see what can he do over here. See what can he do over here. Looking for the options. He's looking ahead, looking ahead. Passes it towards Gibbs White. Gives it to Lingard to Gibbs White. And Lingard and Johnson exchanging the passes. O'Brien passing it to his left back. Chance. And once more, Johnson this time goes through for it, but it misses. The goal goes wide. And I think they are trying their very best over here. They are playing really good football. You can see why Steve Cooper is being in great awe by the journalists and as well as the other renowned people in football. They see the work that he has implemented. You know, you can see the way Nottingham Forest are playing. They're really playing quite expansive. It's quite attractive to see this kind of football, free flowing football, and you can see they are really solid in terms of keeping their shape, keeping their patterns. Right now, Lingard is on the run, finds Williams on the right. Is a chance. That's a bad take by Williams. He went for a shot or for a cross, but he completely misses it, and it goes out wide. And that's a bad take. So right now, kick taken, and the ball goes out long. Comes to Nottingham Forest. So we are approaching the 35-minute mark, and we have just 10 minutes before the first half finishes. So far, this has been a clean game. We haven't seen any dangerous tackles coming in. Uh, it's a free-flowing football. You can see both teams having equal number of attacks. Haven't seen any rough tackles going in. I think these kind of matches are really nice when you see these kind of things, free-flowing football, and those matches which got like aggression and tackles and all that kind of stuff. It tends to get quite boring because it's basically that you don't have a plan, and is that you just want to grind out a result. And right now, Nottingham Forest keeping the ball quite good right now, and Tottenham are sitting at the back waiting for the chance for another counter attack. Right now, Williams have got the ball on his right. Brilliant defending by Perisic. Puts the ball out. Williams gonna make this throw in. Finds, gives wide, passes it to O'Brien. Lingard. You can see the way Nottingham Forest are keeping the possession of the ball. Lingard has the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushes it towards Williams on the right flank. Tries to go for it in a low cross. Kulusevski comes in so deep to defend that you think that he's playing as the central defensive midfielder. But right now, Harry Kane is on the run, trying to keep possession of the ball, goes towards the further side of the pitch, passes it back to Perisic. Perisic pushes it back towards Davies. Davies towards Hodgberg. Hodgberg to Eric Dier. Eric Dier to Hodgberg. Hodgberg to Sanchez. Eric asking Sanchez to push it forward. Sanchez passes it back to Eric. Eric gives it back to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Eric. Eric looking for option ahead. Gives it to Bentancur. Bentancur pushes it forward towards Perisic, but the ball goes out. So 37 minutes have gone. Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. Perisic about to make that throw in. Let's see what can he do over here. Puts in the ball and towards Davies. Davies pushes it towards Lloris. Lloris puts it long. Once again, Nottingham Forest trying to take the ball towards Tottenham's half, and Tottenham win a free kick. It was a handball. Yates was the one. Is that Renan Lodi? That looks like Renan Lodi. He's sitting in the crowd and watching the match. So that means he is getting his medical done, and he will get to play for Nottingham Forest. So he gets his move away from Atletico Madrid. Right now, Tottenham, Emerson Royal running with the ball. Let's see what can they do over here. Emerson still running. Tries to find Perisic on the left. Perisic gets to the ball. Still is on the ball. Goes inside. Still on the ball. Finds Emerson. Emerson gives it to Kulusevski. Kulusevski's got Harry Kane. Harry Kane on the edge of the box tries to put in a cross, trying to find Emerson, but Emerson was fouled. but the referee gives nothing. Nottingham Forest are trying to clear the ball. It hits Davies and it goes out for the play. It's going to be a throw in for Nottingham Forest. Antonio Conte still giving instructions from the touchline, really, really shouting at the edge of his tone. And right now, Nottingham Forest passing the ball forward. Once again, you can see Tottenham are sitting in their own half, pushing the ball forward. Gibbs White giving it a chase. Sanchez recovers it, gives it to Lloris. Lloris puts the ball out long, and Lingard receives the ball on the right side of the pitch, puts it in the center. Bentancur recovers it. Harry Kane gets a pass from Bentancur. Son comes and there is a foul, but referee once again gives nothing over here to Harry Kane, and he says plays on, and Nottingham Forest win the ball back. So they have got the possession. We have 5 minutes away before first half finishes. Right now, Lingard is on the ball, playing it to Gibbs White. Gibbs White exchanging the pass between him and his left back. Now the ball has been pushed forward. Nottingham Forest still on the ball. Let's see what can Nottingham Forest do over here. 41 minutes have gone, 4 minutes away for the halftime. I don't think so. There'll be a lot of stoppage time. There hasn't been any kind of injury or any stop and play for any kind of severe foul. So I think there'll be only just 1 minute, maybe so and so, maybe even. I don't even expect there should be a minute. But let's see what happens here. Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest nil. Nottingham Forest putting the ball in. And with that shot, it was Gibbs White. And Lloris was stretching and he was up trying to save the shot. But it goes over the bar. So close for Gibbs White. And he holds his face. He himself can't believe it, the chance he has missed. And Nottingham Forest were on the cusp of getting that equalizer. But it didn't come to pass. So right now, 42 minutes into the game, and it's Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. Lloris with the kick, ball goes out long, comes to Gibbs White. Emerson trying to give it a chase. Gibbs White is not happy with the decision over there. A free kick has been given. Tottenham right now on the ball. Davies running with the ball on the left side of the pitch. It's Eric Dyer on the ball, passing it to Hochberg. Hochberg playing it long towards Perisic, but the ball goes out for a throw in. Right now, Nottingham Forest keeping the ball. Tottenham are playing a little bit high, and ball comes to Eric Dyer. He puts it back towards Sanchez. Sanchez puts the ball back. 60% possession for Nottingham Forest, 40% possession for Tottenham. 9 attempts so far by Nottingham Forest, 5 attempts so far for Tottenham Hotspur. And right now, you can see the ball is with Harry Kane. Harry Kane running with the ball, puts it long. Perisic receives it, but not even able to do so. The ball goes out. It was a little bit longer, and Steve Cooper thinking about what can he do, what can he change on the pitch, looking with quite a concern. Williams on the ball. Comes to Gibbs wide. Gibbs wide on the ball. Pushes outwards towards Lingard. Comes to Williams. Comes to Johnson. Johnson to Williams. Williams back to his defense. And right now, we are entering into the last seconds of the first half. I'm sure that the referee is going to call in for the halftime whistle because I don't think so. There should be any stoppage time. If it'll be just 1 minute stoppage time, and the ball has gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. 1 minute stoppage time given. So 20 seconds remaining before it goes into the halftime. Nottingham Forest with a throw in. Comes to Emerson who heads it down. Nottingham Forest trying their best to get something here in the last few seconds. I think referee is going to blow the whistle, and he does. It's going to be halftime, guys. Tottenham are ahead. It is halftime right now. I'm going to close the timer. So it is halftime. So, guys, please keep on giving your votes in the poll right now. And it'll be really lovely if you guys can let us know what you guys think. Who do you think had the best window? Was it Nottingham Forest or was it Tottenham? And I'll be closing down this poll and I'll be starting a new poll in a few minutes. If you can, guys, please let us know what you guys think about this. Guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel. We are looking to grow this channel on YouTube platform. It'll be really lovely if you guys can please subscribe. We are looking for your support. This channel wouldn't be possible without you guys' support. So please support Football Gupshup by subscribing. Remember, on this Thursday, we will be doing a special watch along, the transfer deadline day. We will be trying to fetch some news for who will be doing those last dash. That means which club will be desperate, which club will be going in for what, and which player. We'll be trying to find out any breaking news, any stories coming in for the transfers. So I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in with Football Gupshup. So please do subscribe, press that bell button icon. So whenever we do come on, you can get the notification. And I will be making that special announcement for that transfer deadline day watch along. I'll be announcing at what time we'll be coming on, and I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in. It's going to be a long stretch, and I'm planning to do that watch along for a longer time. So please, guys, do subscribe. And I'm sure from the morning onwards, we will be getting so many news. So far, let's see what the transfer news is currently right now, and we will have to find out what is the news at this moment. There is a name right now which, so there you go, guys. There is some transfer news coming in, and this is quite surprising, quite surprising. And okay, let me get this for you. So transfer news coming up. Some good news for Liverpool fans, if there are any right now. So Manchester United transfer news as well. United are close to 100 million euros Anthony transfer agreement with Ajax. So there you go. Okay, let's go with this one, and it's this. Liverpool are considering a move for RB Leipzig midfielder Konrad Laimer, who would be available for around 25 million pounds. Let me get some more news for you guys. So, some good news for Wolves fans, and let me get it for you. It is to do with the hero of the game today. It was Ruben Neves. Wolves manager Bruno Lage has said that I can confirm I'm 99% sure Ruben Neves will stay at Wolverhampton this summer. So there you go. He will stay at the club. So, guys, we're going to go with Valencia. Valencia confident to complete Edinson Cavani signing. The official proposal has been sent to Cavani's camp. 2-year contract as Real Sociedad only offered 1-year deal. Cavani is discussing final details of the deal with Valencia before medical test. Cody Gapco tells ESPN on his future Anthony to Manchester United. Nice for him, but for me and my future, I think that has no influence. It's like a puzzle. So in the next days, I'll see which puzzle fits best. For me, it will be certainly not bad to stay at PSV. We'll see. And officially confirmed, Andrea Bellotti joins AS Roma on free transfer. Deal signed today after medical done on Saturday. And then we've got the West Ham United news. Lucas Paqueta has completed his medical with West Ham in London, done in the morning and waiting for the results while lawyers are checking contracts on the play side. So there it is, the transfer news right there. And hopefully there'll be more news coming in. So I'll be closing down this poll and we'll be starting a new poll right now and see what you guys have to say about this. So, guys, the poll will be coming out right now in a few moments' time, and just trying to find the right question and want to see what you guys' opinion is regarding this matter. They're showing the goal which Fornal scored for West Ham United was a deflected shot, and apparently it was a very lucky goal. Hit the leg of Konsa. There was nothing that Aston Villa could have done over there, and David Moyes comes out with a win. So Steven Gerrard will have to take that pressure once more. He's under quite a pressure. He's just won 3 of the last 15 Premier League games. So let's see what happens. So guys, the players are coming out, and we're going to be putting down the halftime sign down and putting on the second half. Let's get the timer. The fans are in great spirit, making a loud noise, and it has started. Not yet, not yet, not yet. It started right now, and there you go. Second half has started. Let me get that poll right now. So there you go, guys. The poll is up. Please give in your votes in the poll. Nottingham Forest starting the game with quite aggression over there. And you can see O'Brien coming in straight away into Tottenham. Sanchez playing it backwards towards Eric. Eric passing it forward towards Hodgberg. Back to Perisic to Eric Dier. Comes to Sanchez. Sanchez playing it forward. Right now, it's Tottenham who are keeping hold of the ball. Right now, Nottingham Forest trying to win the ball back, and Tottenham are ensuring that they are right on their toes. And you can see the press coming in from Tottenham. It's quite high. The line is quite high at the moment, and you can see that Nottingham Forest are finding a little bit difficult right now. The way the pressing is coming in from Spurs. That's a brilliant defending by Sanchez. Wins the ball, puts the ball out. 48 minutes into the game. Emerson on the ball, pushes it in. Comes to Son. Son finds Harry Kane. He was fouled. I think ref has seen over there. I think he's going to issue a yellow card. But right now Kulusevski is on the run. Goes inside the box. Let's see what can he do. Gets to Harry Kane. Harry Kane goes for a shot. Important block by Nottingham Forest. On the counter attack, Tottenham trying to win the ball, and is going to be a free kick. The referee, is he going to issue that card earlier? The one which was on Sun foul. Nottingham Forest keeping the ball. O'Brien trying to find some options here and trying to run with the ball. And Hodgberg brings him down, wins a free kick. O'Brien again once more on the ball. Nottingham Forest playing it into the channel. And a chance. Almost missing it once more. And this time it's Yates. 50 minutes into the game, and Nottingham Forest coming so close. That was a brilliant ball, and you can see the way it was played in. And was it Johnson, Gibbs White? I think it was Gibbs White and Yates with the header. Gibbs White who made that cross, and Yates with the header. Oh, that was so close, just a matter of inches. And right now, Sanchez on the ball. Hodgberg tries to clear it away under pressure from Jesse Lingard. And Hugo Lloris is really pissed right now. He is really angry on his defenders. You can see Nottingham Forest fans trying to raise some noise inside the stadium. And you can see the frustration on Hugo Lloris' face. He knew that Nottingham Forest were about to get that equalizer, and he's not happy with his defense over there. Right now, Bentancur passing it to Sanchez. Sanchez to Eric, and he tries to clear it away, but it was a deflection. Luckily, Hugo Lloris collects it. Hugo Lloris putting it to Davies, giving it to Bentancur. Back to Davies, giving it to Perisic. Perisic to Bentancur. Back to Davies. Davies pushing it back towards Eric. You can see that right now Nottingham Forest are trying their very best, but Tottenham being very good on the ball. Harry Kane still keeping the ball. Goes in for a cross, finds Perisic. Perisic with a shot, and it goes over the bar once more. It goes over the bar. Right now, Tottenham on the ball. Emerson running with the ball right now, gives it to Harry Kane. And right now, there is a clash of players. Apparently, they are saying that there was a push, and Tottenham are surrounding the referee over there. And it was Perisic who took the cross, and you can see that Harry Kane was jumping in, and he puts his hand, and Nottingham Forest players are saying that the push came in from Harry Kane. That is why his hand went up, and Tottenham are saying that it's a penalty. I think that's a clear handball. That's a clear handball. And it's Cook who had his hand up, and right now, let's see what the ref does. I think it's up with the VAR. They're gonna make a check. They're gonna make a look at it. Was it natural? Was it on purpose? Cook is saying that it was natural, not on purpose. But Harry Kane is debating that it was on purpose, and the player had his hand real high over there. Let's see what will VAR decide. They're going to look at the replay. Steve Cooper looking with quite a concern. The referee is having a word with the VAR. Harry Kane holding the ball. Is it going to be a penalty? We'll get to see this one. So VAR is making a check. Let's see over here. Possible red card. They're saying it might be a possible red card. And that's a clear handball. I think that's a clear handball, and it should be a red card for Cook, because you can see his hand completely being raised. Even he didn't have to raise his hand. And for what reason did he raise his hand? I don't understand the reason why did he raise his hand. That's a clear deliberate handball, and it is a handball. So it's a penalty, guys. It is a penalty. And is it going to be a red card? Is it going to be a red card, or is it going to be a yellow card? He is noting down the name on the yellow card. So there you go. Penalty to Spurs. Harry Kane to take it. Harry Kane about to take the penalty. Let's see what will happen over here. And it stopped. Henderson stops Harry Kane penalty. Henderson saves the penalty right there. Henderson saves the penalty and is getting a round of applause by the Nottingham Forest fans. Steve Cooper watching in great detail. And right now, Nottingham Forest still in this game. And chance! And they almost score over there. It's Williams with a shot. It goes wide. Steve Cooper can't believe it. The whole stadium themselves can't believe it. How come they've missed this chance? It was the best chance for Nottingham Forest. It comes in from the right side of the pitch. A cross goes in, and Williams had this chance, takes a shot, and misses it. I think it came off Tottenham's player, but there was a close chance for Nottingham Forest. Son is on the run, and he's being fouled. I use a yellow card for Nottingham Forest. And this is Voral who earns the yellow card. Luckily, he had a player in front of him, his teammate. Otherwise, it would have been a blatant red card. Right now, we are approaching the 58-minute mark. Emerson on the ball, and the ball goes out. Right now, there is a foul. They're showing the replay of the penalty. Henderson making a very important save. Right now, Tottenham with the ball. And you can see Son running with the ball, giving it to Perisic on the left. Perisic coming inside. Nottingham Forest win the ball back. It's going to be a yellow card for another Nottingham Forest player, pushing down Harry Kane, and it was McKenna. And 60 minutes have gone. Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. So 3 Nottingham Forest players are on the yellow card. They need to be careful because if they continue this kind of aggressive football, they might be down to 10 men. Emerson pushing the ball forward. Nottingham Forest trying to keep the ball in. Comes down to Kulusevski. Kulusevski running with the ball. O'Brien trying to take the ball away. Comes to Son. Son goes for a cross. Once again, Son keeps the ball, takes the shot. Henderson stops it. And Nottingham Forest really defending with great numbers over there. And Nottingham Forest fan appreciating the way Henderson and co are stopping the likes of Son and Harry Kane right now. And Harry Kane was in the offside position, but not Son. And Son, when he did play him, he was onside. I think he should have played it to Perisic. He should have played it to Perisic, and Perisic is standing over there. Why did Son not give to Perisic? He was in a much better position, and that's so selfish by Son over there. And right now, ball comes to Henderson. Henderson plays it towards his forward, gives wide, puts it long, and Johnson comes towards it, but Lloris comes out and kicks the ball out of play. 62 minutes have gone. Ball comes in. Right now gives wide on the ball. Passing it inwards. Passing it inwards right now. Moral comes in, gives it to Williams on the right. And giving it to O'Brien. O'Brien laying it towards the left side of the pitch. And right now a corner kick for Nottingham Forest. 63 minutes have gone. And 3 corner kicks so far taken by Nottingham Forest, whereas none taken by Tottenham. Corner kick taken. Ball comes in and safely collected by Lloris. 63 minutes have gone. Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest 0. So right now you can see there is going to be a substitution happening for Tottenham. It seems that Sessegnon is about to come on. Comes to Kulusevski, goes in, takes a shot with his right foot, misses it. And that was another good chance for Tottenham. You know, these kind of forwards who can play with both feet are quite dangerous, such as Dembele, such as Kulusevski. You never know which foot they're going to use. And similarly to Kingsley Coman of Bayern Munich. And thought that Kulusevski would come in with his left, but he opted to go for his right foot. And right now you can see ball is with Sanchez. He is trying to keep hold of the ball for a little bit longer because he wants his teammates to come back into the original position. And right now Nottingham Forest keeping the ball. Cross comes in, played away by Emerson. Kulusevski recovers it. Lingard trying to take the ball back. He does. Keeps the possession. Passes it to O'Brien. O'Brien gives wide. Trying to find Lingard. And Harry Kane gets to the ball. Comes to Kulusevski. He has Hodgberg as well as Son. Henderson giving it a chase. Will he clear it? He does clear it. Putting it forward. Henderson has been really great. Although he did conceded that goal, but he has been in real good form, saving that penalty and then making those important saves. Right now, Kulusevski with the cross goes out wide. 66 minutes have gone. Right now, Nottingham Forest once again on the ball. Let's see what can they do right now. Tottenham on the ball right now. Kulusevski running and still running with the ball. Takes a shot. Important block by Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest once again on the ball at this moment. Let's see what can they do. Ball has been put out long. Emerson trying his best to keep it in. Pushes it back to Lloris. I think Tottenham are going to scrape this win over here. They are looking for that second goal, but so far they haven't been able to beat down. I think that penalty miss is going to cost them. I think if Nottingham Forest do get that equalizer, it's going to be coming back at Tottenham because they haven't been able to score. Nottingham Forest have been quite superb in terms of stopping them, but then that penalty miss is going to come back at them. They shouldn't have missed that penalty, but it seems that right now Nottingham Forest are still on the course of getting that equalizer. And that's a brilliant ball once again, but Lingard isn't able to get there. Tottenham once more on the counter. He has got Hojberg, Harry Kane. Hojberg on the ball, goes for a shot, goes wide, and I think he was in between two minds to go for a cross or to go for a shot. And you can see Antonio Conte himself running on the sideline as if he was looking for that pass. Right now, Nottingham Forest are going to make some change. Jesse Lingard is about to come off. And Dennis is about to come on. That's a brilliant ball by Gibbs White. Harry Kane has the ball, gives it to Kulusevski. Kulusevski goes in. Another brilliant stop by Nottingham Forest. Kulusevski is not happy with himself. He's trying and trying and trying and trying again, but nothing is happening over there. Son is about to take that corner kick. So let's see what can Tottenham do over here. Corner kick comes in, collected by Dean Henderson. Puts it long, gives it to Dennis. Dennis running with the ball. Kulusevski running alongside him. Comes to Johnson. Johnson goes inside the box. Looks for a cross. Lloris collects it. 70 minutes have gone. And it's Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 1. 20 minutes remaining, guys, right now. Let's see what can happen over here. Son running with the ball right now. Finds Emerson on the right side of the pitch. Plays it into Hojberg. Hojberg to Emerson. Emerson on the ball. Finding Kulusevski. Right now, Dennis is running on the ball. Gives it back to Gibbs White. Gibbs White finds Johnson. Williams. Brilliantly read by Bentancur. Making an important interception. Tries to clear it. Nottingham Forest still giving the ball. Dennis on the ball. Kulusevski recovers it. He has got Harry Kane on his right. Right now he's going to make that run. Harry Kane gets the ball. and Dennis wins the ball back, and a foul made by Harry Kane. And you can see that Tottenham players are a little bit getting tired over here, and you can see the energy levels with Nottingham Forest are going upwards. So Richarlison is getting ready to come on to the pitch. Let's see who will he be replacing. Will it be Harry Kane? Right now, Nottingham Forest keeping the ball. They're trying to find that equalizer. So far, they haven't been able to do so. Comes to Dennis. Dennis with the ball right now, pushing it backwards. Now comes forward to Dennis. Dennis playing a little bit off to the left. Gives it in to O'Brien. But once again, Harry Kane wins the ball back. And O'Brien and Harry Kane are really playing aggressively right over there. And O'Brien is going to get a yellow card for that foul. And the referee is going to penalize him for that holding of the shirt as well as not letting him go. So right now, Nottingham Forest players are on a lot of yellow cards. So Tottenham about to make two changes, Sesenio as well as Richarlison about to come on. Perisic coming off. He has played excellently today. So Sesenio will come on, and it seems that it will be Son who will be coming off for Richarlison. So Richarlison will be going on to the left side of the pitch. So Son comes off, not happy with his performance. I think his chance was a very good chance as well. So let's see what can Richarlison do right now. He's about to come on. Hodgberg putting it towards Sanchez. Sanchez looking for that window where he can put the ball towards Richarlison. He plays it towards the center, towards. Alright, so you can see right now Harry Kane playing as number 10, Richarlison playing up front. You can see Sessegnon on the far left, and Kulusevski is playing on the right side of the wing. Son is not happy over there. So 75 minutes have gone, and you can see substitutions happening for Nottingham Forest. Three players about to come on. O'Brien goes in, and he has played excellently today. McKenna getting instructions, and you can see Nottingham Forest making three changes straight away. So O'Brien, Cook, Yates go in, whereas the likes of O'Brien, Cook, Yates go out, and Freuler, Avoni, and Koyate go in. So Nottingham Forest making three changes, and let's see what will this do for Nottingham Forest in the last 15 minutes of the game. Ball comes back to Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson pushes the ball forward. You can see Koyate is operating in the same place where O'Brien was playing, so I think there will be long balls going in because he has got the height and he can go inside those boxes. And let's see what can he do right now. Anoni is in the Avoni is playing little bit off to Dennis. Dennis is operating onto the left side of the pitch. Let's see. There is a free kick right now. Eric Dyer takes it long. Richarlison gets to the ball, but he was in an offside position. And once again, Richarlison with his theatrics. That is why I don't like this play. This play is always lying down on the floor, and he's always down with his theatrics, holding his stomach, holding his leg, holding his arm, holding his, like right now he's down on the floor, and There's no nothing has happened over there. Don't know what is he what is he crying about? I get it now. Why do people don't like him? Because he is full of theatrics, and now these last 16 minutes is just gonna keep on increasing the stoppage time. And this guy is more about theatrics than anything else. Like, I think he's just in there to just waste some time, to be on the ground, to lay over there, and such a wasteful talent of the player. You got so much huge talent, and you such a poor attitude from Richarlison. Anyway, the play has restarted. Right now, Nottingham Forest have got the ball, stringing those passes. We are entering into the last 12 minutes of the game, and Dennis is on the ball, tries to go around, but Kulusevski with an important interception. Henderson on the ball. Right now, gives wide with a cross, played away by Sessegnon, and is going to be a goal kick for Tottenham. Right now, 79 minutes have gone, and there was a counter attack at this moment. Kulusevski running with the ball, and he went inside the box, finding Richarlison, but that was a good defending by Nottingham Forest. Once again, Nottingham Forest trying to find the ball. So, guys, 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. Comes to Dennis, goes for a shot, goes over the bar, and once again, Nottingham Forest having chance after chance. Steve Cooper almost realizing that it was almost going in. Emerson gets the ball, passes it back to Sanchez. Sanchez pushes it towards Lloris. Lloris right now, Tottenham are on the counter attack. Sessegnon trying to find Harry Kane, and Harry Kane himself can't believe it. That was a good defense by Tottenham. Good chance, and Tottenham has scored. Richarlison with the cross finds Harry Kane, and Harry Kane scores. Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Forest fans are down, and Tottenham fans are really celebrating right now. You can see that they have increased their lead. Richarlison from the left finds Harry Kane. He puts in a cross. and he puts in over the loop ball with his outside of the boot, and he finds Harry Kane who heads it in, and Tottenham have increased their lead. So there you go, guys. Tottenham 2, Nottingham Forest nil. There you go. Nottingham Forest are going to be chasing this game right now. The stadium has gone quiet. They know that it's going to be a little bit difficult now. They weren't able to get that equalizer. They weren't able to find it. But let's see what can they do from here downwards. They would try their best to get that goal. So far, Tottenham have been so good defensively that there is a foul made on Harry Kane. And there are so many players of Nottingham Forest who are on the yellow card. So Charleston comes and asks for the punishment, but referee says that he needs to go away. I think it was Kuyate. It was Kuyate, so Hurricane is up, and Richarlison passing it back to Sessegnon, to Hurricane, back to Richarlison. Richarlison is being fouled by Nottingham Forest, and that was a bad foul. I think that's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card. It is going to be a yellow card for Johnson. He went straight into Richarlison. Richarlison holding the ball. That was a bad tackle by Johnson. You can see the frustration. So Johnson gets a yellow card. Richarlison up on his feet. So 4 minutes remaining, guys. So hopefully, guys, on Tuesday we will be having more watch-alongs. And Crystal Palace against Brentford, Fulham against Brighton, Southampton against Chelsea, Leeds United against Everton. Then on Wednesday, we'll have Arsenal against Aston Villa, Bournemouth against Wolves, Manchester City against Nottingham Forest, West Ham United against Tottenham, Liverpool against Newcastle United. And then on Thursday, the big one, we will be having the transfer deadline day. And we will be also covering the match of United against Leicester City. So hopefully you guys will be tuning in for that one. The big watch along will be happening at Football Gupshup for the transfer deadline day on the 1st of September on Thursday. So please do subscribe and press the bell button icon so you don't miss out on these watch alongs. Right now, Antonio Conte giving instructions to his players, and once again, Harry Kane with the high press. Right now, Nottingham Forest players are a little bit rattled because they know the time is running out and Their clinical passing is not clinical anymore. It's more about desperation at this moment, and one can understand it's due to the fact that Tottenham have been so good in terms of defensive. There were some moments where Nottingham Forest did come close, but overall, you could say that Antonio Conte has a very well drilled team over here and gives White trying his best to control the ball. And you can see the way Tottenham are pressing, not giving anything over there. And they are such a good defensive unit. I think that this season, in terms of being the favorites who can win the Premier League for me, I think it is going to be City and Tottenham for me. Although Liverpool will come back to their best, and they did prove against Bournemouth with 9 goals, and ball is with Bentancur, who's down on the ground, and the referee has stopped once more. So in that regards, I think that Liverpool will come back to the best. But in terms of who can win the Premier League for me, it is clearly it's City, and second best team which I would choose is Tottenham. I do think so. Antonio Conte will try his best to have a go at the Premier League, and I'm sure that he will try to get as many wins as he can under his belt. And once he's able to do so, I think then he will have a go at it. He would want to have that consistency, that kind of run. And if he's able to do that, then I'm sure that will be the case. Harry Kane getting 2 goals today. He could have gotten his hat trick if he wouldn't have missed the penalty. But thanks to Henderson, who didn't let it happen. And I'm sure that many fans who play FPL would be quite upset by it. And right now, we are just 1 minute away before the 90-minute mark comes to an end. And let's see how much stoppage time will we get over here. Antonio Conte speaking to his coaches. And right now, Bentancur Antonio Conte speaking to his doctors. Richarlison running with the ball. Coming back to Hojberg. Hojberg to Sessegnon. Back to Kane. Comes to Sessegnon right now. The ball goes in further. Sessegnon on the chase. Keeps the ball in. Still with the ball. And the ball goes out for a throw in. So 90-minute mark coming to an end. And you can see Spence is about to come on. So is the Nottingham Forest player coming on. So 90-minute mark is up. The stoppage time will be coming up as well. Johnson is being substituted for Nottingham Forest, and this is what it is. So Spence is coming on for Bentancur. And throw in taken. Hojberg with the ball. How much stoppage time is given? We'll have to see right now. It hasn't come up on the screen yet. Emerson on the ball. Whips it in towards Sessegnon. And Williams makes sure that Senyon doesn't get to it, but isn't able to take it away from him. That's a brilliant ball into Nottingham Forest, but Tottenham win the ball back. Hodgberg passes it towards Richarlison. Richarlison takes a shot, comes to Spence once more, played away by Nottingham Forest. 8 minutes given for the stoppage time, guys. 8 minutes given, but 2 minutes are already up, so 6 minutes remaining. Once again, Tottenham are making that important block, and a foul once more. And Nottingham Forest give away a free kick by very lousy foul by Koyate. So 2 minutes gone right now. 8 minutes given for stoppage time. Right now, Nottingham Forest are trying to get back, but it's looking pretty harder at this moment. Dennis as well as Ovani on the ball. Not Tottenham win the ball back. Comes to Emerson, comes to Richarlison. Spence is running ahead of Richarlison, and Richarlison sends the ball in the wrong way. Spence goes to the right. Spence has got a lot of pace. You can see it straight away. And right now, Nottingham Forest on the ball. So we are just few minutes away before this comes to an end. Dennis on the ball once more. And it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. That was a bad foul made by Hodgberg. Free kick taken and it goes over the bar. So right now, I think there was a deflection and Nottingham Forest have won a corner kick. 3 minutes remaining right now, guys. Gibbs White about to take this corner kick. Corner kick comes in. Headed down by Nottingham Forest. Cleared away by Tottenham. Comes to Hodgberg. Clears it out. Goes for a throw in. So right now, 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see what can Nottingham Forest do over here. Harry Kane fighting for every single ball. And Nottingham Forest have the ball, gives it an advantage. Dennis with the ball goes in, puts the ball in towards their Richarlison. Makes an important block. Nottingham Forest still on the ball. Comes to Kuyate. Kuyate pushes it out. Let's see what can Nottingham Forest do over here. Dennis gets the ball. Tries to get in across. Wins the throw in. You can see that Nottingham Forest players are still not giving it up. And they win a corner kick. So 1.5 minute remaining. Ball comes in and shot taken by Nottingham Forest and goes over the bar. It's Nottingham Forest nil, Tottenham 2. So we are entering into the last minute of the game. It all comes to an end. So guys, we'll be closing down this poll right now. Dennis plays it for Awanai. Awanai goes inside, plays it towards Williams, who has been a really good player. Puts in the ball. It wins another corner kick. You can see he's dead tired. And last few seconds remaining. Bisuma. And safely in the hands of Loris. It's all over, guys. It seems it's all over. I think there's no chance of Nottingham Forest now. Time is finished. And still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Is the referee going to blow the whistle? Is the referee going to blow the whistle? We're just going to see. He has a look. And that's it, guys. It's over. It's full time. It's all over. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And hopefully, I'll see you on Tuesday as well as on Wednesday. And we will be back on Thursday, the big one, transfer day deadline. So, thank you very much for tuning in and hope to see you soon. Have a nice one. Take care. Bye bye.